Right, so what's your full name?
Well, Sheila Allinson.
Allinson.
I was.
And what's your date of birth?
14th of the 1st, 1938.
So who are your parents?
Tommy and Clara.
What was your dad's job?
He was a steel worker, British Steel, well, Dorman Longs then.
And where were you born?
83 7th Street.
Do you remember much about the house? And did 83 7th Street have a parlour?
No, we
Right.
didn't have a parlour. It was just two down. We had like a little passage.
Yeah.
And then the living room, then there was just the kitchen and 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. And a yard at the back.
Yeah. So I remember going to the shops for the gas light. You had to have like a mantle, I think they called it.
Like a bit of...
It was white. It was so... If you weren't careful coming home, by the time you got home, it was so fragile, it was broke in the box.
Right.
You know, if you happened to jog out running, it'd break dead easy.
And that would go in the lamp?
It screwed onto the gas thing which we had near the fire.
Right.
The fire, gas light.
And then electric got put in later?
Yeah. Funny enough, I can remember, I have one memory of the war.
Yeah.
Because that was 1938, I was a baby.
Yeah.
So, but I could have only been young then. I remember walking down Cannon Street and like everybody's, the curtains and everything they were blacked out, all the windows.
Yeah.
And the thing that stood out in my mind as little as I was, and I was scared, was the barrage balloon up in the sky.
Oh yeah.
And I remember the thing I ate most food-wise was the powdered egg.
Oh, I've heard of that, yeah. Was it horrible?
Awful, awful.
Was it just crushed egg, is that what it was?
It was like flour, but it was yellow. It was, and it tasted like
disgusting.
something like an egg.
Right, okay. Yeah,
Horrible.
because of the rations, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the rations was on, I mean, I remember that because it was about 1954, 1956.
Yeah.
Seeing the first banana, that was, St. Pat's Church was on that corner, and I don't know what they call on the same side, but the opposite corner was a fruit shop.
Yeah.
And some of the lads, my cousins among them, were playing on Cannon Street, and they seen this delivery, and of course they weren't coming. I remember running up and seeing these.
Did your dad have any siblings I've put here?
Yes, he had, was it 3 or 4 brothers?
3
There was
brothers.
Herbert.
Sister died, Rose.
Rose died, the
There was a
daughter.
child.
Yeah. Dennis, Raymond, and Grandad Thomas.
Yes.
These are all
They
the...
lived Winnie Banks.
Yeah.
It's called my great-granddad, Winnie Banks.
Right.
It was lovely then,
Yeah.
going back then to us, that
I remember
they
all
had
the
a garden
like
and
an
they had
allotment,
a bathroom, things
Yeah.
that we didn't have.
He was in the First World War.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
But he was gassed,
Yeah.
wasn't he? When he mentioned
I
it.
can't remember where they lived before that. As long as young as I was, going right back, like me and our Pat used to get the bus to Winnie Bank.
And what was your grandma's name?
Yeah.
She was still alive
Yeah.
when I was pregnant with my son.
Right. So after Grandad then?
Yeah, she lived a long time. She lived after him. Because they moved to a flat at Pally Park, didn't they? When they got
Road
older.
at the end of where Nana lived, that road, and out past that. And
just off
she
Kimberley.
lived there, yeah.
They both lived in that flat.
This is after Winnie Banks then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like a list of names here, like your dad's uncles, George, Charlie, is this...
Never knew any of them.
Frank, Harry.
God, that's a lot.
Oh, Harry, I think the son Harry, when I worked in Ladbrokes in Cleveland Centre, I remember him coming in and he had to fill a lost form in.
Right.
And that's...
So would he have been your cousin? If he was he Harry's son, Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was older than me.
What was she like? Was she fun? Was she...
No, she wasn't fun. She was prim, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Prim.
She was
Prim and proper.
She was very, very prim and proper.
Yeah. And Mary was born 1889 and she died 1976.
She did. I was pregnant that year, yeah.
that right?
Almost. Well,
He's done it right then, hasn't he, this guy?
Because I almost went to see her. I found out where she was, and I said to Grandad, I found out where, because he never saw her, did he? I don't know what happened after his dad died, and they moved from.
I said to him time after time when she was in the home, don't leave it until. You know, you keep saying you're going, one day you'll say I'm going and she won't be there.
Well, I said,
And
I
he kept
found
saying,
her,
"I
I
will,
said,
I
and
will."
I said, she's still alive. I said, shall we go? He went, oh, I've left it too long now. And no, I haven't. He went, no.
It was
He
shocked
won't go.
really when I
And he
think
wasn't
back
that
to that,
type,
'cause
was
he was such a,
He wasn't that type.
he was such a caring man.
It was unlike him not to,
Yeah.
not to be going.
Did she die without him going?
Yeah, she
Did he regret it, you reckon?
never spoke about it, did he? Clara was fun, like our mum's mum. She was a little bundle of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
compared to...
Could tell you some tales about Clara, couldn't we? She was,
yeah.
Well, she's...
And people would have known she was,
oh yeah, she
she
was
was well known country and Pallister Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
as regards her family,
Yeah.
no, she'd have killed you. You know what I mean? No, she
Yeah.
for her
She loved
family.
standing on the step like that, arguing with you over there, didn't she? Or you, yeah.
Yeah.
She loved all that. When my sister got married, that she kicked off at the wedding, didn't she? At the club round the corner,
Oh,
called her my sister's husband's sister. Get out of here, you goofy.
I had to go
She
in
was
and
like
be
that.
the mother. As I walked in, all this is going on. I said, "Get out of here,
It's not a
mother."
win without a fun fight.
Yeah, your mum
That's
sounds...
what she was like.
Your mum
And
sounds
she'd
quite
stick
fun.
up for anybody.
Yeah.
She had nothing and she'd give you anything, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
It's been hard for her having a child in the 30s and then the father wouldn't marry you, you know, like
Do you reckon she...
she would have gone into an unmarried mother's home and like I'm sure she said to me once she was the only one that went home with the baby.
Yeah.
She was the only
Yeah.
one.
Do you reckon she tried to convince this chap to...
I don't know. But I think her dad let her go home because there was no one else to look after the kids
Yeah.
and she wouldn't go without taking the baby.
I reckon that would have been a conversation. She's had to tell them that she's pregnant.
My mother died in childbirth, didn't she?
Well, just after,
Just
yeah.
after, yeah.
My mum's
Your
mum,
grandmother, yeah. It was Lily and Nancy. Sisters.
Davy and Jackie,
Are these all sisters?
brothers and
Sisters.
sisters. So
Right.
we all lived in the same
Area.
street. Then
Yeah.
go back then.
Yeah, Nancy lived
Yeah.
over the road, didn't she? From
Yeah.
Nana in
Davy
Severs
lived
Street.
in over the road, and next door lived Nancy.
Is this all in Severs Street?
All in Severs Street,
cool.
and then the eldest sister round the corner in Cooper Street.
And put-
He was
John,
in. He was
John
in.
Jackson.
He was in bad health. He died. I think he was
Was
in
he-
his early 50s.
Was he Robert? John Robert or Robert John?
Cousins, my mum's sister's family.
Married in
Right.
Wigan.
She had Maureen, Nicky, Tony, John,
Kathleen.
Kathleen, Teresa, Kathleen, Thomas
And Sheila.
and Sheila.
Big family.
Yeah.
But I've seen...
One, Sheila lives at Colby Newham.
Yeah.
Kathleen's still alive.
I think Kathy lives Martin. She had a parlour, she wasn't posh. But the parlour window was in Cooper Street,
Yeah.
but then a door was on Newport Street.
Right.
They faced the railroad. It was called Mulligan's Mansions.
Right. And what's her name?
Lily.
Lily.
And then they had to take me, the eldest sister, which was the one that lived on Newport Street, she tittled off with her boyfriend to London. So they took my mum out to school to look after the kids.
And the one that was born during the war when the dad was away.
Oh,
It came up to
She
blonde
was-
baby.
blonde,
Right, okay.
blonde with blue eyes. The fence that they had for the railway, their house faced that. And he was, I can't remember what part he was in the war in the end, but he was somewhere where they didn't get back until quite a long time after the others. And they stopped the trains and they made an opening in that fence, and he was able
They
to
let him
come
off
out
at the
there
street.
right opposite. And the first thing he saw, he knew. There was the
Yeah.
pram with the blonde baby.
What's this? I bet that was a shock.
He didn't want the baby.
Yeah.
it was causing trouble. So I remember I remember going in from school and I heard my dad saying, well, we'll have her. Next thing I knew, he's a baby sat in a high chair at the end, just for about, it was probably a couple of months.
Right.
Because he was a lovely man. He was a lovely, and he was a real family man.
So what's the baby called?
Joan.
Joan.
Well, I remember Mother Cecilia, my headmistress, saying one day, who's got any brothers in the, you know, because the school was like next door, the lads. We were in the girls and the lads were in the separate one. And I put my hand up and she went, so who's your brothers? And I went, Thomas and Kenneth. Well, she knew Tom, my brother, and she went,
It was Thomas Allinson.
Kenneth. She went, Kenneth Allinson, you know, trying to remember them. I went, no, he's Kenneth Jackson. And she went, so he's not your brother? And I went, oh yeah, he's my brother.
Yeah.
She said, well, how can he be your brother when he's got a different name? And I said, oh, well, because me and my sister are all older now, I had auntie lived over the road with no children, and a bachelor brother lived there. So my Kenneth lived with them.
Right.
Lived with us, but he slept there.
Okay.
It was, so I go home and tell my mother. She was a Protestant. She was up the school the next day. She was always threatening to take us all to the Protestant school.
Right.
Yeah.
She wasn't happy.
Yeah.
She'd fight with anybody, Claire.
I was an adult when I found out that he wasn't my full brother.
Right.
He went to get his marriage certificate.
And he needed his birth certificate.
Yeah.
And
They
To get
hadn't
married,
told
and then told him.
That he's like a half brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the way.
His dad was the man who had the fish shop in
on
Cannon
Cannon
Street.
Street. Munslow's.
Ronnie Wilcox.
Munslow's.
Ronnie Wilcox.
Wilcox and stuff.
He was always, he never married.
But he had.
You always said he always was behind the counter in a suit, but they weren't allowed to go in that fish shop. He weren't allowed.
Because
yeah,
of the situation.
Yeah, it must have been an awkward situation, mustn't it?
So they had like a fling, but he never married her.
No, marry him.
I wonder why. Ronnie Wilcox.
Yeah.
Was he a nice man? Do you remember?
Well,
him?
obviously
I
not.
didn't know him,
because it
just
must have
I
been
was
a
allowed
scandal in the
Yeah.
early 30s.
That's what I thought. Because like.
He never married, never had any children. He was a twin. He came from like quite a big family.
He always had dead thick black hair.
Yeah.
And it was shiny with the brill cream, you know what I mean? It was always absolutely immaculate.
Maybe he just wanted.
I'd look in line then. But we always, well, there was,
So did Kenneth have anything to do with him? No.
no, not that we know of.
Strange, isn't
He obviously didn't even know he was his dad because he didn't know it was.
But everyone around him knows his dad's down the road.
I don't know. Well, everybody. Well, no, I don't know if everybody knew, but probably they all did.
I would
Yeah.
say the majority did, yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it?
And then I was talking to Lily, me mum's sister,
Yeah.
and it was her that told me.
Yeah. Was he bothered, or did he just see your dad as his dad?
No, it changed, didn't it?
No, it changed completely.
Yeah.
When he found
I
out.
think it was probably maybe because like if he'd probably always known, but like just to wait till you're 20-odd-year-old to find out.
The first house they bought was at Mask. It was a new house, and they were wanting some room decorating. And Grandad went and done that.
Sorry.
My mum's best friends, Lizzie and Matty Gladys,
Right.
they lived in Sever Street. She was Farrow before she was married, and then she married. She lived with her brother, so they were both Farrows. And then she married Matty. He was a lovely man. My auntie, my mum, my grandma, Lizzie, Gladys, and her niece Irene. I think that was in.
Oh, that's in the 70s at Pally Park.
Is it?
Nana was always having
Tola.
parties.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my mum there. That's
Yeah.
That's Nana.
And the pink.
That's my mum and dad on there.
Oh,
in
that's
the
your mum and-
background.
Oh, in the background.
Oh, this is Butlins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie and uncle they lived in Sever Street.
Right.
Nancy and Church.
Oh, yeah.
He's Arthur Church, and
And then her
He
older
got
sister.
called Churchy though.
well, everybody called him Church. My 2 children both died.
Yeah.
Little girl died about 4, didn't she? Scarlet fever.
And John,
And
he died
baby
at
John.
6 weeks old. Another auntie by marriage. She lived on Cannon Street itself. The Donnellys, they called them.
Donnellys.
Yeah.
So this is my mum's sister's wedding. That's Clara.
Yeah.
That's Nancy again, but her real name was Annie. But that's Kenneth Jackson, the son of who we saying was illegitimate.
Who's framed on the wall.
That's him, yeah. Looks like Elvis Presley.
Yeah. No street questions for you. Do you remember Annie Storeys?
Oh yes, and the lemonade and the air beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the smell of mussels
Yeah.
when you went in there.
It's
Yeah.
on the corner of
She
Cooper's.
lived on Cannon Street.
Yeah.
Just as we come down Sever Street, she was just over the road.
Apparently
there.
was the parrots in there.
Pardon?
Parrots.
Yeah.
Someone
yeah.
said there's parrots on the behind the counter.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the strong smell as you went in, but I loved to go. We loved the air beer.
Yeah.
And you got them in these, like, big pot containers
Aye.
that you filled with hot water and used them for water bottles afterwards.
Right. Okay. Jackie Nags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bit further up, Jackie Nags, so we didn't get so much from there.
Got Cooper Common. Did you ever bother?
Cooper Common, that's where that's
Yeah.
our playground.
Yeah.
That and the Newport Bridge.